Hey guys, what's happening? You know, recently I was thinking about being at rock bottom, right? Because having clients who are at rock bottom, I am able to remember and understand where it was that I used to live from. And it wasn't until recently that I really understood the benefits of being at rock bottom, right? If you have like if you look at a proton spinning, hitting the sacred neutral, and then moving in the opposite direction into a positive charge, right? So, sorry, an electron spinning in one direction, hitting the sacred neutral, and then spinning in the opposite direction in a positive charge. That's kind of how this health journey works, right? Not exactly, but people are going through this negative spiral, and they reach a point where it's total rock bottom, and then after that rock bottom, they reach a place of like total surrender, and things start coming up in a better direction and a positive spin. And in between that huge darkness and the light that starts coming in, there's like this magical sacred neutral point. And that is like right after rock bottom is this magical sacred neutral point. And I realized that there's actually benefits of being in rock bottom. There are so many benefits that you can't see because you're suffering and your life sucks, and I get it. I totally understand and I sympathize with you. But there are actually times during my journey now where I look back and say, oh my God, remember those days? Do you remember how nice it was to not have to worry about this and not have to worry about that? Now, I'm not wishing that I was back there, but there was a sense of surrender and lack of responsibility for me, for my personal journey, in the deepest, darkest wounds. See, at the very end of my journey when I was about to take my own life, my parents actually came to the rescue and helped me out. So for me, after 4 years of not having any help from my family and then receiving their help, some type of weight lifted and I was able to surrender on a deeper level. Now, when I say surrender, my days consisted of taking supplements and resting. And if I took a supplement that messed me up, it was like, okay, well, I'm in bed. What can I do? I'm in bed. I feel horrible. I'm in bed. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to change, to manipulate, to change. There was no micromanagement of moods. It was an utter, total surrender into this abyss of darkness and pain and heaviness. And I had the light and the glimmer of hope that I was going to get better, but it was a magical place to be in, to not have any responsibilities, right? Now, some of you are going to be in your rock bottom and still have responsibilities, and I'm not, I understand, I get it. But tune into your journey, tune into your situation. There are some things there that will never be able to be there again when you get your life back and your health back. Now, I have so many freaking responsibilities. Look, back in the day, if I took supplements that made me feel like shit, I would go to bed and watch a movie. Now, if I take supplements that make me feel like shit, which still happens all the time because I'm experimenting, learning, diving deeper, working on my own health, diving into all of these different facets of health, oh my God, are you kidding me? To go watch a movie, it's like, oh, I feel horrible. What am I going to do about this client? What am I going to do about that client? What am I going to do about the retreat? What am I going to do about my girlfriend? What am I going to do about my basically stepdaughter at this point? What am I going to do about all of these things, right? These balls that I have juggling. It's like when you're at rock bottom, you have so few balls that are juggling. You have like, gotta take care of like, I can't speak for everyone. I had such few balls juggling. I had none. I had my relationship with my father, my relationship with my mother, buying stuff on Amazon. That was about it. Putting pills in my mouth, doing colonics. That was my juggling act of my life. So when my body couldn't handle that juggling act, it was like I could drop all those balls and watch a movie and nothing mattered, right? Now, I was blessed with the situation of my family coming in and helping me financially after 4 years of spending $150,000, and I get it if that's not the case for you. But there are other things that you're just not able to see, or that I can't see, or that didn't happen to me, that you can tune into and feel about what is actually beneficial and about your situation. And I remember my stepmom said, you're gonna miss these days. When she started seeing me getting better, she said, you're gonna miss these days when you were able to sit around and do nothing all day, right? And now that I'm successful and I make a beautiful living and I coach people all around the world and I speak all around the world and I'm leading retreats and I'm living my dream passionate life, guess what? On those dark days, which I still have, and on those low days, which I still have, and on those anxious, fearful moments when I'm like, taking too many supplements or have people triggering me or situations, let me tell you something. All of those balls get a lot more, they look a lot louder, they look a lot more complicated, right? And all of a sudden you have something to lose. You have this name to lose. I'm the Detox dude. I have 24,000 subscribers. I could lose something. You have nothing to lose when you're in rock bottom. And in truth, I have nothing to lose now if I can separate my ego from it all. But to have nothing to lose is a magical, magical place to be in. You cannot see the beauty in it because it's painful, but it is freaking magical. And there's a part of me that envies that rock bottom place where you have nothing to lose. The only place you can go is up. You are at your raw, core, naked self. And the world has completely left you rattled and shivering and scared. Well, that's a beautiful, beautiful cataclysmic, if that's a word, a catalyst, a place of beautiful transformation to happen. So if you're at rock bottom right now, have gratitude. Literally thank the universe because you are in the chrysalis becoming a butterfly, and that shit takes time. All right, that's all I got. Peace.
Summer in the hills, those hazy days I do remember. We were running still, had the whole world at our feet, watching seasons change.